What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're hiking through the woods. We're going to be building a bushcraft shelter, trying to stay warm in freezing weather, making some great food over an open fire, and we're doing this all completely alone in the middle of nowhere. Join me. We're going to have a great time. Shelter's all built, guys. Just a simple lean-to shelter. I pulled the front down a little bit. I just like it that way a little bit better. Helps it keep the heat in, and if it starts raining, it'll wash the rain off. I need to get me some firewood. Need to build me a little heat retaining wall out of rock to reflect the heat back to me. So that's what I'm going to do. It's supposed to get down to 20 degrees tonight. So I got a good enough firewood to keep that fire going all night long. Now I just gotta go get some firewood. I'm tired. Gotta go find me enough firewood, at least for a little bit, then I'm gonna rest. Here's my secret weapon right here. A little bit of Vaseline soaked cotton balls. Works like a charm every time. Might be cheating, but makes it a lot easier. There we go. I got me a little bit of bread dough right here. Tonight for dinner I'm going to be making some pizza. So I'm going to go ahead and get the water put in there. This is just flour, yeast, a little bit of salt. I'm going to get the water mixed in. Just take and put a little bit of water in there. This bread has to be put somewhere warm. I brought along a Dutch oven that I'm going to cook the pizza in. So I'm going to drop my dough inside there and set it by the fire, and that should warm up pretty good. Got a pretty good load of wood. Probably have to get some more before bedtime, but that'll work for right now. I'm gonna walk down to the creek and get me some fresh water. Make me some tea. This creek runs right down here. It's a spring-fed wet weather creek. Runs 6 to 8 months out of the year. That's clean water. You always want a bullet. Make sure you don't get sick. Some fresh clean water. All I gotta do is boil it up. So it's a beautiful day today. It's pretty cold. It's around like 35, 36 degrees right now. It's supposed to get down to somewhere in the 20s. We'll see how tonight goes. I got a whole bunch of firewood, couple really big logs, and they'll burn all night. That should help me out. I'm gonna sit here and get warm by the fire. I'm gonna work on a little carving project, make a little bear. Just a little hunk of cedar. It's a raw limb. I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner going. It's just a pizza is what I'm making tonight. I got my dough made. I'm gonna cook it in the Dutch oven. So I got a little butter here that I'm gonna put down on the Dutch oven to keep it from sticking to the bottom. I'm just gonna make my pizza right here in the Dutch oven. All you gotta do is just put your dough in. And I got my sauce. Then my cheese. A lot of cheese. I like cheese. Then pepperoni. Doesn't take much. You just set it on there like that. Put your lid on it. And then we got to take and put some coals up on top of the lid. Just like that right there. That's how you do it. You want to make sure that you get the coals on top of the lid. That turns it into an oven. Alright guys, pizza's all done. Take a look at that. I'm going to dig in, get me some dinner. That looks good. There we go. Look at that plate. That's going to be good. Here we go. Here's dinner. First bite. That's good. Campfire pizza. I'm gonna get me some water boiling so I can make me some hot tea. It's getting cold. Water's all done boiling. Here we go. Pour that in there. There's just some tea water. Just gonna drop one of these down in there. Let that steep for about 10 minutes. I got a little packet sweetener. Tea's ready. that hits the spot. Nice warm, something to drink when it's cold outside. I'm just going to sit in here by the fire and try to keep warm. It's right around 7 o'clock. I've already had dinner, already had some tea, so I'm just going to sit in here and watch the fire and relax. I think we're going to have plenty of firewood tonight. I got these 2 big old logs, and I'm just going to kind of set them up there like that and let them burn. I probably have to stoke it a few times as I'm sleeping, but I think it'll work good. There we go. I think that'll be a good, nice warm fire all night long. Time to get these boots off. I'll tell you what, it sure is nice and warm down here by this fire. I like it. Set my boots by the fire and let them dry out. If you want your feet warm during the night, you got to make sure they're dry. A good way to dry them out is stick them by the fire. Especially if you got wool socks on, they'll dry out quick. It's getting pretty late. I got all the logs on the fire, and they'll just sit there and burn. It's real nice and warm up here in this shelter with that fire going. I like it. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. It's about 5:30 a.m. Fire kept going all night long. Those logs lasted pretty well all night. I had to get up a couple times and move them around, but other than that, it stayed pretty warm in here. Just whenever the fire went out, I got a little cold, and then I'd wake up and put some more logs on the fire and move them around. I'm gonna sit here and warm up. I got my fire roaring right now. Sit here and get warmed up, wait for the sun to come up, and then I'm gonna be making me some tea. Sun's finally coming up. Man, I stayed warm last night, I'll tell you that. Having a big fire, a bunch of logs, that sure does help. I'm gonna get me some tea going. I'm gonna have me some hot tea. It's already got some water in it. Alright, tea's done. Put my tea packet in there. Boiling water. Just let that steep for about 10 minutes. Tea's all done. We got everything cleaned up, as you can see. Left no paracord behind or nothing. I'm about to put this water on this fire and put it out. But that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this type of content, be sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon. It lets you know when we post a new video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.